In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Hurriyat leaders and organizations have called for unconditional release of all political detainees, including Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani, Mirwais Umar Farooq, Muhammad Yasin Malik, Shabir Ahmad Shah, Masarat Alam Butt, and Asiya Intrabi without any further delay. The leaders and organizations, in their statements issued in Srinagar today, said the detentions are nothing but political vendetta and the authorities have no legal and moral justification to keep them behind the bars or in house detention during the holy month of Ramadan. Meanwhile, posters appeared in every nook and corner of the territory expressing the resolve of Kashmiri people to continue their struggle for freedom till the implementation of the relevant United Nations resolutions. The posters displayed by many Hurriyat organizations also called for restoration of the special status of Jammu and Kashmir. Indian forces went berserk and beat up ruthlessly customers, staff, and the owner of a restaurant in Patan in Baramulla district. Injured seriously, some of the victims were sent to Srinagar hospital for the treatment. Indian troops arrested 7 youth during cordon and search operations in Handwada and Kriri areas of Kupwara and Baramulla. Rights defender Mohammad Ahsan Onto, while strongly reacting to IGP Kashmir Vijay Kumar's justification for shelling on a mosque in Shopaya, has advised him to direct the rogue Indian forces to respect the sentiments of Kashmiri Muslims. Mishal Hussain Malik, the chairperson of Peace and Culture Organization and wife of jailed Jammu Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Muhammad Yasin Malik and former member of the House of Lords in UK, Lord Nazir Ahmed, have said that the Indian troops were committing the worst kind of human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing a joint press conference in Islamabad, they said that the Indian troops were killing innocent people, particularly youth, during so-called cordon and search operations in the territory, which was condemnable. Mishal Hussain Malik said that mayhem is going on in occupied territory, where mosques are destroyed and temples constructed, journalists booked under false cases, and jailed Hurriyat leaders deprived of their fundamental rights. Lord Nazir Ahmed on the occasion said that India was committing genocide of the Kashmiri people in occupied territory, for which it should be exposed to the world. PDP President Mehbooba Mufti, in a media interview in Srinagar, expressed the apprehension that Modi-led government was planning to arrest her. She said that the New Delhi was trying to demoralize her by calling her for questioning. In Brussels, the chairman of Kashmir Council Europe, Ali Raza Saeed, in a statement said that the European Union should mention basic human rights of the people of Jammu and Kashmir in its dialogue with India. He said that it is good that both the sides talked about human rights on Monday, but it is unfortunate that the issue of large-scale human rights violation by Indian troops in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and violent behavior with the minorities in India were not raised in the dialogue.